Hi everyone, this is Delta, and this is another Minecraft video on my Let's Play series called Sky City. This video is going to be a fair bit off my other videos. Couple reasons for that. My 50 subscriber special, I was working on that, took a fair bit of time, and I couldn't really make anyone in between as it may spoil the surprise. That and Minecraft 1.0 and Uni whatnot delayed this video, but here we go now. So, my base, check it out. I've done some new modelling around here. You'll see the library is closer to be finished. I'm not sure if I do like this end finish with it yet. With the glowstone, I'm not sure how it looks. I've got some plans to do today as well. I'm also probably rethinking a fair bit of what we've done so far in terms of the wool, which we'll get onto soon. I've just added some little highlights around here and whatnot, which looks pretty cool. You saw the tower. You can see the circuit road sign over here, which is my 50 subscriber special. Check it out if you haven't already. Yeah, as you can see, we're in 1.0, which I can bring up. Yeah, 1.0. There's no moon because the moon have now cycled. Also, sorry. And now it sets in different. I'm used to it setting over here and rising over there. But now we have a new location for it to rise and set, so now we're not going to really have any fantastic sunrises because it's going to be over there. And we have a creeper, no elaborate. But so what I want to give today is some prettying up of my base as well. There's some minor things I want to do and fix up. I want to rethink this complete wool thing. I know I've been farming wool for a bit just because of it, but I'm not liking. I thought at first I might not care, but underneath it looks all over the shop, and I don't like this yellow too much, but it's the main colour that we have to walk in on. So what I'm thinking of doing is removing all the wool on the floor but the edge, having it sandstone and having highlights in particular places such as around maybe these poles here. Staircase just to determine what colour it is, and some general sign places which I'm thinking of putting like one over here just to kind of describe what level and what it's about. Because yeah, I don't know, I don't like it, and I'm going to be seeing it here as well. So I'm thinking all sandstone, which is a fair bit of sandstone for every single level to do. Remove the wool. The wool will be still used in certain spaces, and whatnot. So that's a fair bit of task. I may not do this lesson because I have to lesson this video because I have to go get a whole bunch of sand. I have TNT now, or some TNT to be built, so I can maybe do some sand in TNT collection. Enough rambling. Another one I want to do this lesson, which may be plausible, I'm not sure yet, is I have this kind of really cool block of libraries and whatnot. I extended it out. Actually, I have to remove some of my glowstone and whatnot. But what I think would be cool to have is possibly a secret entrance down here. So we have a bookshelf over here, maybe some pistons, and we can place in a lever and a piston to pull out. And we have, say, a staircase that goes down, which would be really cool, I reckon. So I'll be working on that, and hopefully I can get it done. I don't think there's much behind this wall. Hopefully there's not much behind this wall. And below as well, so we can get some stuff. I've checked out below just briefly. There's some room down below to do as well. So a little secret, little layout thing. Maybe have some secret chests in there. It's really not necessary because I'm not playing on the SMP or whatnot. But I thought it was pretty cool to have. So we're gonna get work on with that. So what I thought I might do is just excavate out an area down below. And get an idea of what I could use the area, if there's enough available area to begin with, and we can go from there and start building it up. Okay, so the excavation is pretty much done. This is the basic shape I've got. So there's my stairs there, which I've just cut out. I also just cut into the floor down here, so it's just easy access. So we've got a main wiring up area here, which will do all the wiring. We'll then have a cut off somewhere, completely blocked off, and then we'll have a main room. This obviously can be extended a bit further out because we've got a fair bit of room down here. So all that behind there is all free. So yeah, I've just marked the edges out where I want, because I'm also going to have I was thinking about having a staircase that kind of comes in as well, just to add more distance. So have this kind of block off. So that where the sandstone is where the pistons will have to go. So we'll have a door, and we'll have the staircase being shown and unshown. And that way I can pull down some of those bookshelves and actually create. So one down here maybe and actually create not such a block. Right now it's a significant block, and it just looks too absurdly big and hiding something. So we kind of want to possibly get rid of some of this area. Maybe have like a little walkway in between, just so it's really hidden and it's kind of hard to see the staircase itself. And the point of the staircase drawing is really for aesthetics. Does not really have any security benefit at all. But that's pretty much what we're gonna do. So I have to figure out a way to wire it. We'll go grab some of my wire supplies. I did some exploring not too long ago, but I was running out of iron. If you had watched my 50 subscriber special behind the scenes, I had to do a fair bit of searching for items to get more iron. I had no more iron, and I actually don't have a lot of iron now, but we have wiring. Probably not enough. Torches and whatnot, need little repeaters, torches and wiring and all that stuff. So I'm not sure if I'll do this on camera. This could be hard to figure out. I really need food. I just realised I got right there. This is really new sound. It's kind of really cool. Some of the sounds are really kind of weak, such as the bow sound and some other stuff. And when you fall, it's like you're falling on ticks. It's like sound. I know it's kind of really weak. Your particles as well, like the ones on now have been poisoned, and when you hit stuff as well, it's got new particles. It's pretty cool stuff. It adds more like feedback to the player on what's actually happening as well, I guess. But yeah. So I forgot we need pistons. But anyway, I'll probably just work out a basic wiring method for this. I'll probably use something similar to what I did for my staircase tutorial on security system, so similar thing, and I guess we'll be back until we've got it all set up. Okay, so I think all the basic wiring is done. It didn't take very long actually, it's quite easy, so I can explain it to you right now. So we have our lever over there, let's put this part, comes in, currently it's on, that's why it's off. Currently it's on, so it's one of those security setups that when you have the torch off, it automatically activates, so I can leave it and no one can find it. So I'll move it down, so plate powered on. So when the torch is on, it goes into a simple inverter. Right, actually here, outside, that's why I had to kind of limit it here, so I'll fix this blocks up with smooth stone. So it comes into an inverter here, power comes out, power goes into the first block which powers both of those, the door pistons, and then I had to run the power from the down to the 3. There's a block here, this actually limits the wire to go up. We don't want that, because when it does that, it's breaking the circuit from the top one and only the bottom one will go through. So we place a block on top to cut the wire, and there you go. So what I want to do now is also place a repeater in here somewhere. I'm not sure how this will actually work. In order, because I want it to power my a little wait. What a waste! I might have to, because what I want to do is I want to have delay on the wiring for the bottom pistons, so I'm actually be able to see it. So this will probably do a delay, correct? So once we're outside, this one's being loaded as well, the bottom one here. How are we going to do this? I don't think we can unless we fix this up. So anyway, I'll muck around with this and get it working. Hopefully by the time I come back I'll also have it nicely cut out and whatnot. I'm just going to fix this error, and then we can start working down below. So 2 seconds. Okay, so I made it all pretty full now. I've just gone and made a little cutout just to make it more interesting. So I'll show you cut out into the books. Still perfectly fine over here. Come down and you can see it. I've got to close up. This is the available room left. This won't be used at all. So that's been closed up, but it works perfectly. So this room down here, I've got a fair bit left over. I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet. Like I could even use this part over here because if I'm having a too high ceiling, which I might, just because it kind of makes it more secret and So this is my wiring setup for the for it. All I did was put a repeater and moved it around a bit into it. That's all fine, and that's the roof down there. Don't think it'll probably need even this part of the room. I can just block it off. Do that. It's fairly neat and compact and nifty and it works quite well. So I will keep that staircase there. I may block it off and just know where it roughly is. So I may do something like this. And have a little secret area just in this area. I could expand it if I want. Right now I really have no use for it, so I just wanted to make it because it was part of the initial design at the time. I didn't want to kind of go over it and just leave it. I wanted to do it. Worked out quite well. So for now, I'm just going to cover the walls in sandstone with my remaining supply. I've got some more upstairs, but I'm running out. I need to get some more soon. Yeah, we'll cover the rest in sandstone, and then we will go on to the next item of the agenda. Okay, so the ceilings are done. I'll do the full later on, and I'll deck this place out later on as well when I find a purpose for it. So for now, that's pretty much it for that room. It's quite simple to do, quite effective as well. I wanted to show you something as well. You may have seen it just off the side of the camera and whatnot every now and then, but I've started digging out this room at the back here, which would be my new rooms, but also more importantly is this part over here. This new wooden deck, which is the next bridge to my next apartment. And I haven't decided what yet, and this one will be another hub that'll go to another mountain behind this one. This one's a pretty shortest mountain, and then also over here as well, which then will connect back and forth. I'll plan to have another one maybe going across there and whatnot. And yeah, so I'm going to have a balcony here as well, maybe midway. Thinking about a little water drop to kind of land in the water over there, have a little boat ride maybe there. Something similar to maybe Dockham's, but I know Dockham's just recently just broke because of 1.0. So yeah, so speaking about 1.0, so moving over the new moon cycles and sun cycles. Speaking of we need new terrain generation. So we've got 1.8 came out with new terrain generation, and that means that this world no longer has the limits. Like it has limits of the boundaries. So what I have to do, I want a stronghold. I want some abandoned mine shafts, and more importantly, I want a spider. Like a cave spider spawner, just so I can do something similar to the Dockham's and Endo's setup, where I want to be able to do a enchantment room / spider setup. So in order for that to happen, I either have to go really far away and go outside my borders across the massive ocean and go find new terrain generation as well, which takes ages. It's a fair trip out. Or I can MC edit like I was planning to do a while ago. I was looking at planning to MC edit some of the non-essential parts of the world. And that's pretty much it. So what I'm thinking of doing is taking a chunk out from one direction. I'm not too sure yet. It needs to be fairly close without too many good sceneries or anything decent there, so I still have to look around and whatnot. And I will MC edit this whole entire map and raise it or sink it. I can't remember which one it is. The ocean, because the ocean's higher than it needs to be, and I'll do all that stuff. So this whole entire map will be changed and edited for the new terrain. And I will then, like I said, take a chunk out of one side, and then the new terrain will generate there. If you understood it, that's great. There's a bit of waffling and a bit of crap going on, to be honest. So what I'm going to do now, I thought I actually might go in creative mode and on this level and just look around and see if I can find any decent places to set up my new terrain. I don't want it too far. I want it still accessible from this main base, maybe by rail or something like that. But I know it won't be like right next door, obviously, because you'll still be able to see it. So what I'm going to do is quickly switch over to creative, because I've got a world for creative mode. It's not my latest build, it's one of my close to my latest build. I think I used for the sign over here, so some of the stuff won't be in it. But anyway, we'll switch over right now. Okay, here we are, my creative world. It's just loading up because of fraps. I just need to go to sleep quickly and we can look around. So I use these worlds for my intros and obviously for filming around the location. So if I'm filming my growth line and whatnot, I use that as well. And it's quite good to have this world. I'm using a mod, I can't remember, it's like a tool that transforms them into creative mode with a switch or a click of the button. You can't change them back, so you can't change them from creative to survival. I'm just looking at the grass here. Look, the grass is amazing over here. I wouldn't mind actually keeping this area and adding a little hut inside of a hill maybe, and it's got some really decent stuff. So a lot of this area I have explored. As you can see, it's generating what I've done already, but I haven't really taken the time to look it in. So you got some really good stuff over here. But enough of that. A lot of sand. This is where we're getting some sand from my current build actually, where I've been going right to the fringes over there and getting some. So these are massive mountains, and so I don't want to destroy good scenery. So I'm kind of looking around. Just gonna go back to where my base is over here. Kind of relocate it again. So to load up a bit. So yeah, this is the point where I was talking about before. We have the bridge coming in. We have a kind of a mountain behind it, like I was talking about, and we have a mountain over here. So I can quickly show you. We'll do a little time lapse of one of the edges of the world that I have found. I'm just going to deactivate fraps just for a second to let it load, and we'll do the time lapse very shortly. Quickly, I'm slightly confused because I think I came to this border before, and as you can see, it's got a massive cutoff, and it does look like it's actually stopped generation. But now, for some reason, that the new terrain generation butts right up against it. Before I had massive ocean in between. So I'm a bit curious to why that's actually happening. As you can see, here's the water. So this is definitely a new part, but it's now effective in the fact that it doesn't like leave massive oceans. So as you can see, the water's one block higher. So I don't know, maybe it's not so much of an issue anymore, but because now that actually made it right up against it. Because before, like, you had to cross a massive ocean in 1.8 just to get to the side, if you know what I mean. Otherwise, there's probably some videos on it before. But anyway, this should be quite good. As you saw on the time lapse, there's still a fair bit of land in between. I still probably could put a rail up, but I still want to edit the map out. So this is where the actual 1.7 terrain stops. It's obviously where I explored up to, or explored near. And then it stops creating itself and ceases to exist. And then we have the 1.8 onwards. This might have been just recently generated, so this could be from 1.0. That's why it's not bugging out as such. So anyway, I will decide on what that's going on in probably my next episode. I thought this is a fairly decent overview of what I will be doing eventually, and have so looking at maybe a spider spawner, trap mob system, enchantment room. I've talked about my library, just want to and my walls scenario. So I want to do a fair bit behind the scenes. I don't want to bore you and have all these episodes going through. So this might be it for this episode. This is a quick short one of my library, and I'm also about that secret room that I made. I don't want to do too much, especially because a lot of this is updating new, so I want to show you what I've done so far and whatnot. So this is it for now. Surfer Bro's out. I'm going to find my base now, and we'll chat to you in the next episode. See ya.